Hello. Okay, everybody, it's Thursday. So, today is 24-hour fasting. Finished up last night around 7 o'clock-ish, maybe a little before. But I just start my time at 7. So, now it's, nothing other than just coffee and tea and water today up until 24 hours, which will be at least 7 o'clock tonight. Maybe I might go farther. I don't know. We'll see what happens when it gets to be 7 o'clock tonight. My blood pressure is off the chart again this morning. I think it was 160 over 100. Again, too much stress. Too many things going on. I still got to get that under control somehow. Hard to do. But I still am staying on my program. Still have more and more of y'all talking about you want to do it. You're going to do it. A lot of you already are. I think that's awesome. This is a new way of life for me. It's a lot better life for me, and I'm looking forward to the ending results. Of course, I'm going to be on this for the rest of my life. Like I said, this is it's not really just a diet program. It's just a new way of life for me, a new way of thinking about food instead of my old way of thinking about food. I want to start exercising. I haven't got to do it yet this week. It's just been too much going on. But I will. That's my next step in this journey, is to get my exercise program going on. I guess I may end up joining a gym again. It's probably my easiest, even though I hate going to gyms. I'd rather do it at the house, but it's probably just easier to go join a gym, and I can join one that actually I can do it up here and in Lakeland. But I'll join it in Lakeland since I'm there, 4 days a week. That's kind of, today is just kind of one of them days. It's not going to be a lot to it. Just staying away from the food, letting my body have a reset, and I may even go more than 24 hours because I definitely need a good reset, and let my body do what it needs to do to get things in line, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see how it is when I hit the 24-hour mark. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. I let my body tell me. If I'm not, then I'll end up going to bed and just wait till Friday morning. Because as you know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm just normal. 3 meals a day instead of 2. And I will eat, breakfast when I wake up, along with my coffee. And then I can have a little something extra in my coffee. Because right now I can't, because I don't want any 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 calories, which I don't have any sugar anyway. But Friday morning, I'll probably put like a little bit of almond coconut milk in my coffee, because I'm not fasting. And so that's probably what I'll do. So, right now I'm drinking black coffee. I never thought I'd do that because I kind of like that foo-foo coffee with hazelnut and all that crap in it, or used to. Can't do that no more. Can't have the sugar, high sugars in that. So, tomorrow morning, that's what I'm going to do. Just get through today, focus on other things. And I'm not hungry, so that's not going to be an issue. None of these fasts are an issue, really, and none of the 24-hour fasts that I have done has been an issue. The only one was hard was the fully dry fast, which I'm just going to do that probably once every 6 months. That's pretty extreme, going 24 hours with no water, no nothing. So I'm doing the wet fast, just with the water and tea, coffee. Mostly today is going to be, I've already had my coffee. I don't think I'll have another cup. I might, but mostly it's going to be water today. And so that's kind of my plan for this Thursday. And then get home, do what I got to do there, and and just kind of finish out this week. And then, of course, I will, again, like I do every week, add up all my calories, all my totals. I'll put that on here probably on Monday, because Monday will be my 4th week. So this will be a whole month, this Monday, that I've been on this program. Like I said, because of the stress level, things have kind of slowed down my progress. Nothing I can do about that. Just try to get the stress under control. That's all I can do. And the reason like I told y'all, the reason I even brought this up on these tapes is I know some of y'all are really wanting to do this, and you're really wanting to see what's happening with me. And I want to be honest on this thing, and put in all the variables. So, unbeknownst to me, this has happened, and it's a good part of the journey. It's a good part of the test, so to speak, to see how your body works and what it does. And it's your body is an amazing thing, and even when it's working against you, it's still amazing how it works. So I'm just trying to figure out how to stop that stress crap, get my cortisol down, and get back in this thing and back on this thing. Has it slowed it down? Yes. Have I got off the program? No, I won't. Like I said, I'm actually doing this for me, because this is my life. I don't want to end up in a casket or an urn, cremated and all that crap. I'm not ready for that. I'm only 55 years old. I got a long way to go. I got a lot of life to live, and apparently I'm going to have a brand new, complete new life from what it looks like. Totally different. I just wanted to make a short video today. I'm still in Jacksonville. I'll be leaving here shortly and making my 4-hour trip back to Lakeland. Don't know what I'm doing this weekend, but I will keep y'all updated. Now, like I said, I'm doing this on my new camera, my new video. Everything seems to be working good. But once I get home, I just hadn't got it set up to where I can download these. So I'll make my videos, of course, on this, and then I will download them when I come back up here next week. Maybe, unless I figure out a way to download them down there. And I really got to just hook some stuff up, and then I probably can do that with no issues. So that's my plan. So this may be the last video until next Tuesday, and then next Tuesday I'll download Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays all at one time, and all 4 videos, unless I can figure out a way, and I probably can figure out a way in Lakeland to download them. We'll see. But I'm liking the new camera. It seems to be working pretty good. It's a whole lot easier than messing around with that stupid phone. Plus my phone, I need a new one anyway. It's acting up all the time. Cuts off the videos, and that's kind of a pain to have to start them over. But, man, hey, if you're doing this, if you're on it, good luck. Keep it going. Hang in there, no matter what. The goal is to help yourself. Whatever your goal is to do, lose weight, just feel better, whatever it is. And of course, Monday I'll weigh. Not really looking for much change there this week, just because of situations. We'll see. Who knows? And but again, I'm not really going by the weight. I'm going by how I feel. Measurements, which I really got to take some serious measurements. Hopefully I can do that this weekend. And that's pretty much it. It's going to be a nice, simple day. And getting ready for my weekend. I still handle work from home on Mondays and Fridays, so I'm still kind of working. Even though I'm at the house, I just get to do some extra things at home versus sitting up here in this office. I can handle the rest. Mondays and Fridays is no big deal for what we do here in the warehouse. All of that can be handled from my house, pretty much. So, that's what I'll be doing. This ain't going to be a long video. Not much to talk about when you fast. It's 0 food, 0 calories. The only thing I'm doing now, don't forget, when you do this, if you're going to fast, if you're going to implement this fasting, whether you're fasting or not, but especially with the fasting, make sure you're getting the pink Himalayan salt, keep it in your drinks, put it in your water, and you know, keep it going. You can still do the spices in your drinks like I do, because the spices, you know, turmeric, and they don't have any calories. There's so you ain't got to worry about it. It's not going to break your fast. But what you cannot put in there is anything that has calories. I don't care what butter. You don't want to use any oils at all. Any coconut oil today. You know, I talked about using coconut oil. You don't want to use any coconut oil today. Anything that has calories, you don't want to put in your body, because that will break your fast. It will stop it. And you're trying to accomplish something if you're fasting like I am. So you got to stay away from any of that kind of stuff just for today. And really, today I don't put a lot in my drinks, just because today is kind of that day. I pretty much, other than salt, I do put the salt in my coffee and my tea, you know, but I kind of back off some of the other stuff, or I use very little of the other stuff, just because I just want to make sure I'm on an extreme fast. I don't want to interrupt it. I want my body to do what it does. All of the health benefits, like I said, in this type of fast, it's gonna put my body in what they call autophagy, which means my body starts destroying its own bad cells. So if there's one bad cell, or a cell that has bad parts, my body's going to destroy all the bad parts, get rid of them, and rejuvenate that cell. Or if the whole cell is bad, like a cancer cell, it will eat the whole cell and get rid of it. What you're doing is you're starving to death your cancer cells. Let me talk about that real quick. Your cancer cells completely live off of sugar and carbohydrates, because your body turns carbs into sugar. That's what it eats. That's what it lives off of. A single cancer cell has more sugar receptors than any other cell in your body. They have they're solid sugar receptors, meaning they eat the sugar. They draw it in, they eat it up. So the more you eat, you're keeping cancer cells alive. Well, of course, I'm not eating sugar no more. I have a very low sugar content. I checked my ketones this morning. They're at 1.0, which is right there. You need to stay between 1.0 and 2.0 is a perfect range. You can be higher, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's more icing on the cake. But that 1.0 to 2.0 is a good average to stay in the middle of. You definitely want to be at least 0.5. So when I did this morning, I checked it. It's at 1.0. That's going to go up as I'm fasting even more. So the higher it goes, the better. And my body is going to actually eat its own cells. It's going to get rid of them. But also in that process of that, it's also recreating brand new cells. It's recreating stem cells, which they're turning into cells that your body needs. So your body's going to be taking out bad cells, broken cells, and then your new stem cells are going to replace those cells. Wherever, it could be a liver cell, it could be a brain cell, it could be a kidney cell, wherever it needs it, your body's going to replace it with them stem cells. Also, it's starting to rejuvenate my ability to make human growth hormones and to make testosterone, which I need desperately. So there's tons of benefits in this long period of fasting. And the longer I can go, the higher the benefits. It turns up your fat burning ability by 300%. Yeah, 300% fat burning ability while you're in a long fast. So again, that's why I'm doing this. I want to burn off my own fat. And today I will be burning my fat for energy. Not what I'm eating, because I'm not eating any fat today, so I don't have to burn that first before I start burning my fat. I am 100% in ketosis, burning my own fat just to get up and walk. I am changing my metabolism to burn my fat. Another thing about the 24-hour fast. So, and listen, people, I'm telling you, if you're on this program and you got your macros right while you're eating, the 70, at least 70, 20, and 5 or 10, no more than 10%, then your body will learn to burn its own fat. It wants to. It's going to love it. And if you're doing that, a 24-hour fast, you're not going to be hungry. You're not going to have cravings. You're not going to feel empty. You're not going to have any. I don't have any stomach cramping, any gurgling, saying eat. I don't have that within that 24-hour period. So if I can go longer tonight, I'm going to. But again, listen to your body. I listen to my body. If I'm at that 24-hour period and I feel just a little bit, I'm a little hungry, then I'll have a little something. Now again, normally when I do that at the 24-hour mark, the meal that I have is very small. It's only somewhere between 200 to 300 calories. I mean, it's hardly nothing. But it's enough that I eat it and I'm done. And then I end up, later on that night going to bed, and I don't eat again until Friday morning. So even if I do eat, it's so small, it breaks my fast, but it's so small that it doesn't, my body's still going to keep burning the fat, of course, because I'm going to eat protein and fat if I break it at 24. But if not, I'll go all the way till 36 hours till Friday morning at 7 or 8, whatever time I get up. And so we'll see. I'll let you know what I end up doing today, just like I always do in my next video when I get there. But as far as Thursday, it's all fasting, baby. No food. And I'll get a lot of my water intake today, of course. And of course, I'll get rid of a lot. So add the electrolytes, which is you're going to get enough electrolytes, from your pink Himalayan salt. This stuff is good stuff. It's good for you. It's pink because it's full of electrolytes. It's full of minerals, trace minerals. Your body needs it. It wants it. This is great stuff. I just do a couple grinds and everything I drink. It really doesn't change the flavor that much in your water or whatever. It doesn't. It's a good thing. It's something you need. And if you do that, you're going to keep your high energy. As long as you're doing that with the salt and you're getting plenty on a daily basis, all out throughout the whole day. If you're not doing that, you can lose your energy because you're losing all of your electrolytes during the day. So you got to keep adding them back in, and you will see a major difference in how you feel. I guarantee it, because you're going to feel better anyway from the diet, but not losing your electrolyte or replacing your electrolyte is going to keep that great feeling up, that energy level. So, hey, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to have a wonderful day no matter what. And I will see y'all tomorrow, which will be Friday, of course, in a video. Hopefully I can get it downloaded. I think I can. But anyhow, that's kind of it. That's where I'm going today. Just a nice short little video. Like I said, I'm going to make one of these every day. It is a little monotonous. It is pretty much repetitious. That's kind of what I like. I kind of stay on that same program, it works for me. It helps me stay on this thing to kind of already know what I'm going to do every day. The only variety or variation I get is in my last meal of the day on my fasting days, because that's where I get a little bit of a variety of different foods. Other than that, it's pretty much the same foods. And then, of course, now on the weekends, I will get a better variety because I'll be eating the 3 meals a day. So I'll have a nice breakfast with something and a different type of lunch than I normally do, and probably a different supper than I normally do. So that's one thing about this program. As long as it's keto, you can eat what you want. Like I said, if you're on my Facebook, you see thousands and tons of videos of every shape and type, of all different kinds of foods, all different kinds of desserts, all different kinds of keto breads. They're on my Facebook. And if you do get on my Facebook, I'll friend you. It's just tiny/Michael Andrus. And you can see, I haven't figured out how to get the recipes on here. I got to figure out how to start editing video or whatever I got to do there. Then I can add stuff into here. But that's kind of what's going on. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all soon. Keep at it. Bye.